Happy Thursday to all of you. Today I'm going to do a tutorial vlog that helps you figure out when people are lying. Now, none of what I'm about to say is founded in any sort of research, let alone backed by any sort of lie detector professionals. It's merely what I think would work to tell if someone is lying. Okay, the first way to check to see if someone is lying is to read their facial cues. For instance, here's an example of me telling the truth.
Grace, do you like ice cream?
Yes. Notice my face seems relaxed, cool, calm, and collected. And now here's an example of me lying.
Grace, do you hate ice cream?
Yes. You can tell by the dipping corners of the mouth, the widened eyes, and the furrowed brow. The next way you can test to see if someone is lying is by their vocal cues. People who are telling the truth normally speak with a certain cadence that has a pleasant melody to it. People who are lying usually do not. For instance, here's an example of me telling the truth.
Grace, have you ever had any invisible friends growing up?
Yes. When I was younger, I had an invisible friend named PP. That's not a lie. That's the complete truth. You can tell by the rhythm of my response that my answer was entirely truthful. Now here's an example of me lying.
Grace, is it true your first concert was a Marie Osmond concert?
What? No. My first concert was, the Rolling Stones in 1974. You can tell by the unnatural rhythm of my response that I was telling a lie. The third way that you can tell if someone is lying is by the way they breathe. People who are telling the truth most commonly breathe very naturally in and out and in and out. Those who are lying do not. For instance, here's an example of me telling the truth.
Grace, is it true when you were younger you split your brother's head open?
Yes, it is true. When I was younger, my younger brother and I had gotten in a push fight, which resulted in me pushing him into the corner of the wall, which then resulted in him getting stitches. Now here's an example of me lying.
Grace, what is your first name?
The last way that you can tell if someone is lying is based purely on eye contact. Usually when someone isn't telling the truth, they don't keep eye contact. For instance, here's an example of me telling the truth.
Grace, is it true that you're claustrophobic?
Yes, I am very claustrophobic, and from time to time I get panic attacks on subways. Now here's an example of someone lying.
Grace, what color is the sky?
Green, 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 green. It's green. I hope that you take these tips with you into your everyday life so that you can tell the difference between wonderful, miraculous, heavenly truth tellers and disastrous, terrible, most likely have cankles and will hopefully burn in hell liars. Thanks, guys. Stay tuned for more Daily Grace tutorials in the future. That's not a lie. Wink. Going to be less Grace-centric and more you-centric. This vlog doesn't revolve around me anymore. It's going to revolve around you. Well, it's going to be me revolving around you. Like you here, and then there's a solar system universe, and the only planet is Grace revolving around you. But then there's like stars that are all the other users. Science.